Aa, o zaman şeyin oyunu da Game Pass'te olacak. Game Free. Haziran'da bitiyor. Milletin Game Pass'ler bitti ya. Aylık alınır. PC'de alınabilir aylık. Doğru ya, onun Game Pass'te olacağını biliyorduk gerçi. Bu ne? Hangisi? İlk Fable mı? Hepsi. Çalışan adamlar. Pam pam pam pam pam pam pam pam pam pam pam pam. Bam bam bam. Bu arada göreceğimiz aslında iki büyük oyun da aynı stüdyonun. Hani Forza Horizon'da şeyde Fable'da aynı stüdyonun elinden çıkıyor. Müthiş yetenek ya.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Developer Direct. Doğru, Xbox Series alt yazılı olabilir, bakayım ben.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlert, Design Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, Art Director for Forza Horizon. The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world.
Biraz
And now we're
zamanda
taking you to
geriye
the place we
gideceğiz.
wanted to visit.
Ama Türkçe.
To show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, Art Director for Forza Horizon. The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time. Japan.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of a festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan.
Turist olayı.
Your first goal is
Ben
to
çok
join
turist
the
oluyorum
Horizon
Japonya'da. Ben olurum.
Festival by
Aynı ben.
completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars. At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore. And that will be a true accomplishment.
Fiziksel olarak
Throughout
oynadığınızda
that
fark
journey,
edersiniz.
all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace. So, let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes
Bu
and
jinin
stunning
dağında
contrast
drift
of rural and
yapabiliyorsam
urban,
oyun
modern
olmuştur.
and traditional.
Oo, şehir bayağı yapmışlar.
This is our largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences, elevated by Japan's unique car culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and insight from people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are also part of a well-known Japanese
Arkadaşlar Forza
proverb,
Horizon'da ne şehir içi amına koyayım sizde?
which means never give up.
Sen hiç Forza Horizon oynamadın mı ya?
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars.
Oğlum yenilikle şehrin ne alakası var?
From these
Amına koyayım
references,
boş
we
boş
then work to
konuşuyordunuz
capture the
chatte
soul
konuşmak
of
için.
those places, adapting it for Horizon's open world
Horizon?
gameplay. And since
Tam
Japan is
burada
home to
geçiyor
driving
yani.
experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo
jeez.
Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma. Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery.
Sağdan süreceksiniz tabii. Ters.
For this game, we built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5
gelmiş.
times larger than
Akihabara.
anything we've designed before, with
Aynı.
multiple districts,
Peki orada ben anime
each
kafeye
with a
gidebiliyor
unique
muyuz?
identity. We work to create a city where every
gidebiliyormuşum.
road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Peki Gamba oynayabiliyor
Seasonal
muyum?
change in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in
var
games
mı?
so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around
Var
you as you
gibi.
explore.
O ne?
That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
Japan's car culture is
Bu
one of the
yüzden
reasons
inmemiz
I'm
lazım.
so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars
Normalde
at
kaç araba
launch.
vardı bilmiyorum.
Those cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows. We've
Her
also
taraf
fully
sıkıntı.
overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars.
868 vardı Forza 5'te. Bütün DLC'lerle çıktığından mı?
We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one
Çıkışta
than
400.
ever before,
Okay.
we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage.
İşte benim Miata ya.
We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them.
GTR.
The GR GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with
Bunu
road-going
zaten şey
excellence.
yaptılar.
And our game is the
Bu arada
ideal place to
sızmıştı.
experience the most modern iteration
sızması da
of
neyle
Kazoo
oldu biliyor
Racing's
musun?
relentless pursuit
Bu
of
screen
Japanese
şeylerin
engineering perfection.
görüntülerini alırken drive yani birisi
Our
pistte
cars
fark ediyor.
sound better than ever, with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the soundscape of the world.
Sesleri anlamıyoruz. Onun dışı.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly
Yayının
authentic
kalitesi
world
kötü
for you to
Türkçe,
experience.
Türkçe altyazı olanın ne yazık ki.
In Forza Horizon 6, you'll have new ways to shape that world with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built.
Arkadaşıma
But
hava
the
atma olayı.
ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world here. And
Hadi
anything you
bakalım.
construct is permanent and visitable by your friends. Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being the open world
İçimdeki
driving game
Karadenizli
for everyone.
müteahhit duramıyor.
We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like
radar.
proximity radar for competitive
Sonunda.
players and
Belki bir
auto drive for
kullanırsınız
players who
da
want to
düzgün
lean back
yarışırsınız.
and appreciate the world in motion. Our major
Sanmam
new
ama.
accessibility feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan
Yok, ben
visually
dikine
accessible
girip
to everyone.
yarışacağım.
No matter how you and your friends play, you can
Bu ne?
customize Forza
Renk körleri
Horizon 6
için,
so
şey
you
için.
can
O,
play
yani bu
together.
accessibility ayarı. Baya güzel bunlar.
Japan is world renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new open world car meets. These are places where you can show off your
Car meet
cars and
olayı.
characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street
Topaç
races and
buluşması
our
yapıyor
new
muyuz?
toge battles, iconic nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon time attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads,
Aa,
no
çok
matchmaking,
güzel.
just a truly social experience with you, your friends,
Pist var,
and the
dümdüz
in-world
açık,
leaderboard.
açık dünyada giriyorsun, tur atıyorsun, en
Playing
hızlı tur
together
atmaya
is
çalışıyorsun.
easier and more rewarding than ever.
Çok güzelmiş bu.
Forza fans are incredibly creative, making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore.
Sprint yok.
To support your
Lap atıyorsun açık
creativity,
dünyada.
we've added the ability to start building from anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer.
Bu çok
In
iyi.
Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build
Bu
anything you can
inanılmaz.
imagine
Ağınla beraber
together.
build yapabilme olayı.
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some of the new features we've been working on and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and
19
PC
Mayıs.
on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation
PlayStation'a da
version is
geliyor.
ready.
Az önce biri
For now,
sormuştu.
though, stay tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months. And thanks for joining
Bu
us.
arada
We can't
4 gün
wait
erken
to
oynama
see
var.
you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Ultimate Omega Super Preorder'ını yaparsanız da 4 gün erken oynuyorsunuz. PlayStation'a çıkışta değil. İlerleyen zamanlarda. $70 büyük ihtimalle Türkiye'de de $50 olur. Ooo Gundam olayı. Oy Godzilla'dan da kaçarsak manyak olur. Şimdi de Game Freak. Game Freak bu arada Pokemon'un yaratıcısı. Uzun zamandır 20 yıldır falan ilk defa yeni bir oyun yapıyorlar.
皆さんこんにちは。ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いた ゲームフリーク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。
Ben bu
これまでも
heriflerin düzgün
ポケッ
oyun
トモンスタ
artık
ーシリーズの
yapabildiğine
他
inanmıyorum.
ソリティバギガレッカーなど
$33
さまざまなオリ
sipariş.
ジナルゲーム
Çok
タイ
iyi
トルを世に
fiyatlandırma o
送り
zaman.
出し常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは
$33
まさに新しい体験ができるゲームです
Deluxe 45.
遠い未来
Premium
文明
Edition
崩壊後
55.
の汚れに侵食された日本そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイで構築されています。この美しくも過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。最初は黙々とそのゲームで得られる感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずにただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていま
Bu
した。
iki durmuyor. Ben bu heriflerin düzgün oyun
そう
yapabildiğine
しているうち
inanmıyorum
に
artık. Pokemon'da bir kere
ぬくもり
tutturdular.
頼もしさ
Ondan
そ
sonra
して
düzgün
寂しさが
yapabildiklerini
入り混じった
düşünmüyorum.
ような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の
Oğlum
心に
Game
反応
Freak'in
しまし
Pokemon
た。
dışında esprisi de yok. Pokemon'da da
隔離
espri
された主
yapamıyorlar.
人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
古島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を
Onu
惹かれ
fiyatı
すぐに参
kayboldu.
加しようと心に決めました。
Forza'nın
長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて
fiyatı
生き物やパート
arttıracaklar.
ナーを描いてまいりました。しかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界がかつての文明の廃棄を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となっておりダイナミックな移動が要求されます。このような経緯で地を張り自由に操ることのできる鶴のような神をエマの能力にすることになりプロトタイプも出来上がってきました。そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
これまでゲームフリークは動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました。形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しいそんな中核となるモチー
Benim
フとし
bastım
て
gözüm
植物を
kararttım.
選びまし
Sakat
た。
kalmaktan korkmuyorum. Helal
ただ単
olsun.
に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出しゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた
Yani
重要な
Game
ステップ
Pass'te
で
olduğu
す。
için tadına
モ
bakacağım.
チーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもとこの世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時
Ama
自然に支配される世界の舞台として
şu ana kadar
日本が
gördüğüm
ぴった
tam
りだ
ne
と
biliyor
考え
musun?
ました。日本の昔から続く
70-75
山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として植物と動物が融合した生物でもある腐植体も出来上がっていきました。腐植体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さん
Hayır
にお願い
oyunu
することにし
başka
ました。
herhangi bir oyundan ayrıştıran hiçbir şey yok gibi gözüküyor.
世界の舞台を作るのと同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐植体を狩りその汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。 その空の目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？
空だ。
空から目を離さない方がいい。
ああ、分かってる。
封じ後エンバー、お前に輪廻
Oyun bir
の
anda şeye
獣
döndü.
討伐の
Stellar Blade'e döndü.
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマと空の力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、その力を取り込んでいくことになります。汚れを封じることができるエマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の畏怖の対象であり、最も象徴的な存在です。汚れに寄生されて巨大化していった生物たちです。
Peri güzelmiş.
エマ
Peri
と
de
空
değil.
が戦う
Perfect
強
guard.
力な敵です。腐食体は汚れを吐き、その巨体で世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は、植物を操り自身の支配地域に汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。
Yani İngilizce,
ゴーレム
Çince
は
ve
過酷
Çince
な
mi
世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
Japonca da yok. Aynen.
エマ
Bak.
とクーはさまざまな人物と出会います。長い旅をサポートするブラッド、カグラであったり、
Burada da tam
あとは
yapamamışlar.
クナイというエマと
İnterface
同
de
じように
tıklanacak da yavaş yavaş yapıyorlar. Geliyor yavaş yavaş
巡り
geliyor.
合います。
とどめはきちんとさせる。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。そして開花技を放てば、さらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うと、
Resmen yarım saat aynı yarış oyunu Japonya'da geçen versiyon tadı ispat bu kadar bitik.
跳躍して
Abi bu
カブト割りを行うことがで
yani
きます。
az önce yermeye çalıştığın oyun geçen sene PlayStation'da satılan en fazla satılan 3. oyun.
叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択中は時間がスローにな
Yani
り、
o noktada o zaman
考える時間が生まれ
PlayStation
ます。
bitmiş oluyor.
ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で2人は常につながっているんです。エマとクーには
Forza
それぞ
Horizon
れスキルツリー
evet.
があり、エマが行動すればクーに影響を与
Aa,
え、
Game Pass'e gelecek.
クーが
Bunların
行
hepsi
動
Game
すれ
Pass'e
ば
gelecek.
エマに影響が与えられるようにしました。またエマとクー
Oyun,
の
oyunu
親密度が上昇
gösterdikçe
するに
beğenmeye
つれ
başladım
て
ha.
装備できるスキルも多
Hala
く
çok
なります。
muazzam bir şey olacağını
様々なス
düşünmüyorum.
キルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことが
Game
できるん
Pass'te
です。
oynarım yani.
さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石や、エマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどで、より奥深い戦闘ができるようになっています。遠距離だけで戦う人もいれば、ステルスだけで戦う人もいますし、常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいれば、クーを先行させて戦わせる人もいます。エマとクーでどのような装備でどのような霊奇跡と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか、今からとても楽しみです。
Ulan kuştan ne istedin? Dümdüz uçuyordu lan.
はるか昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界。企画構想から6年間、私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。
Gameplay olarak güzel ama görsel olarak bana herhangi bir oyun gibi geliyor.
すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今
Cidden
年の
dümdüz
夏
oyun.
Xbox、 PC、
yarım
そ
saat
して
yarış oyunu
プレイステーションでリリー
göstermezsin.
スさ
Abi
れます
yarış oyunu dediğin oyun
さらにビースト・オブ・リンカネーション
PlayStation'da
は発売初日
çıktıktan
から
6 sene sonra 5
Xbox
milyon
Game Pass でプレイ
sattıysa
可能です
sike sike gösterirsin.
Zeki
Hatta tek başına
wishlist'e
Forza
にご登録
gösterse
ください
kapatsa yine tutar.
ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待ください。
Ama sen sevmiyorsan oynama araba yarışı yani. Xbox Effect'ten tamam. Tabii o da var. Xbox Effect de var. Aynı şey PlayStation yapsa öyle denmez. Aha geldi. Fable geldi. Fable mi geldi? Oy bir anda. Double fight. Ama herkesin seveceği bir şey değil. Aha, oh no. Psychonauts çok iyi oyun
Hello,
ya.
I'm Tim Schafer,
I know
founder
this.
and studio head at Double Fine Productions. And this
Shit,
is
that was
Elspeth
loud.
Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all
Buradan
sorts of
birkaç
great
tane oyun
ideas come
çıkmıştı.
out of this process.
Stekin güzel oyundu.
It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other.
Kim temizleyecek abi bunu şimdi?
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Gamepad. Bu zaten friend swap. Ben bu adamlara tam diyecektim.
We
Brutal
love to
Legend 2
explore
ne
new
zaman?
and original ideas here at Double Fine.
Çok
Alongside
acil,
last year's
lazım,
Weird But
çok
Chill Game
açım
Keeper,
artık.
featuring
Brutal Legend
surreal
2
and
oynamak
dreamlike
istiyorum.
exploration. Kiln is the other side of that coin, bringing high energy, expressive
Çok
multiplayer
istiyorum.
action.
Bizon bu evet. Bu da benlik değil. Double Fine'ın neredeyse
You'll
her
get a
oyunu
chance
oynamış
today
birisi
to
olarak
see
bunu
how we're
bypass
continuing to
geçeceğim.
foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch and is here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of creating
Çömlekten
with your friends
doğru öyle bir şey var. Çömlekten yarak yapabilirim.
as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
Doğru bak onu unutmuştum. Yarak yap millete girme keyfi.
We built this game to respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots.
Doğru bir anda oyun keyiflendi şu anda bak.
I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of
Bir anda
destruction
oynasın
and action,
gelsin öyle deyince.
but the equally cathartic
Ya bu
act of
tam bu
creation I
arada
was familiar with
5
as an
dakikada
artist.
Game Pass'e
I
baktım
stumbled on the answer
sildim
one
ilk
day.
girişten sonra
What better
oyunu.
solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit. You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time
Sen
for
bardak
destruction,
falan
those
yapıyorsunuz da
shapes
hiç
needed to
kimse bardak
translate into
yapmayacak,
capable
ben değil.
fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy
bu
warriors.
adamlardan. Ben bu arada Psychonauts benim en sevdiğim oyunlardan birisidir. Hani ilk peşime koyarım ben Psychonaut'u her zaman.
Ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Abi Psychonauts 2'yi de çok severim. Bu heriflerin çok büyük potansiyelleri var, kendileri kullanamıyor. Bir, benim için bir. İki de güzel ama bir ayrı bir seviyede. Bu oyun, ya, bu oyun hiç benlik değil, ben oynaymayacağım. Yani dediğim gibi çük yapmak için belki 5 dakika girerim de. Ben bu adamlardan şey bekliyorum. Yani Brutal Legend 2 niye yapmıyorlar?
We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters.
Yani Brutal Legend gerçekten muazzam bir oyundur.
After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream of, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel. It's weirdly satisfying.
Ustam bir şey yapmaktan çekiniyor musunuz?
We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds.
Belli bir boyutta.
Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made. It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, spaces, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out.
Belli bir şekilde yaptığım karakter nasıl
Each shape
yuvarlanacak?
has its own unique way of performing these moves. And because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on a challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
Helikopter.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln, you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots.
Çünkü yani böyle çok güzel hayal ediyorlar. Herkes böyle dostçası bilmem ne, yok işte bardak yaptım bilmem ne yaptım. İlk gün girdiğimde herkes çük yapacak. %1 bile şans vermiyorum bak yapmadıklarını. İlk girdiğim gün herkes dümdüz kutu kola.
Inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique creations.
Hayır abi, herkes meraklı değil.
Everything from
ama
your size,
bu bir şeydir. Yani
your capacity to carry water,
bir kuraldır arkadaşlar. Bir oyuncuya bir şey sıfırdan yapma imkanı verirsen çük çizer. Bu yani internetin birinci kuralı.
Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way. Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability. If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the pottery studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to Kiln. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies and
hala
it
fiyat
pops
belli
up with a
olmamış ya. Ona
special
bakıyorum
delivery of
yanda.
destruction.
Bazen Microsoft
I
Store'da
love a
düşebiliyor
medium
şey
jug,
değil de.
a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your base.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches. The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, cupid's handle, some spiked charms, with a rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots?
Yapma.
Use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Yapma.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of the pottery party as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party brawler. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer party brawler.
Helal olsun. Forza 19 Mayıs'ta çıkıyor. Ama en üst paketi alırsan 4 gün erkenden oynayabiliyorsun. 15'inde oynayabiliyorsun. Allah'ım lütfen çok güzel olsun. Bunun güzel olmasına çok ihtiyacım var ya.
Welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable. Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love. At the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
Vok'un boklu denizi. Ya Vok'unuzu sikeyim. Her bir sike bir kelime öğrenmişsiniz. Her bir sike Vok diyorsunuz ya. Oo, hayatında Fable oynamamışsın. Gerçekten Vok bir başka kelime bilmiyorsunuz ha.
And we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village,
Sadece
including
hissettim.
your
Abi sen
beloved
bir
grandma,
tık hissetme,
are
tamam
turned to
mı?
stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills,
Hikayenin çok iyi olması lazım. Gameplay falan geçtim. Hikaye. Fable 1 ve 2'yi ben 3 olduğunu düşünüyorum. 1-2'yi yapan şey hikayeydi.
And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly.
Tabii RPG elementleri de iyi olması lazım.
Where you want from early in the game.
Aynen.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital
İzometrik
city,
falan değil.
Bowerstone.
Fable.
Home to Fairfax Castle, the Old Clock Tower, and the legendary
RPG oyunu.
Heroes Guild.
Dümdüz saf RPG
It's a
oyunu.
huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty
Genelde
of time
fakir olup
enjoying the game
fakirsin,
as you
kral
discover the
olmaya
secrets of the
çalışıyorsun.
Heroes
Yani
Guild and
olabiliyorsun
its
da.
reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here you'll meet the leaders
Fable
of
1-2-3
two rival
oynanmaz abi
gangs,
şu anda. Çok
vying for
yaşlı.
power, and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different.
Keşke minimap koymasalarmış.
They're stronger
Minimap
than regular
bomboş.
people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you
Yeşil
want to be
alabiliyor muyum?
through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy,
Shrek olmak
heroes in
istiyorum.
our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending
Vay,
melee
ne
and
kadar
ranged
güzel olmuş
weapons with
büyü.
magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat.
Güzel olmuş.
Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle.
Kombat çok güzel gözüküyor bu arada.
Against single opponents.
Kombat
and
bayağı
large
iyi
groups of enemies
gözüküyor.
alike. Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance.
Hani
and
her
executing stylish
vurduğuna bir
finishers.
tepki veriyor düşman.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your
Kanyo sen
opponents.
modlarsın.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Vardır büyük ihtimalle. Fragman diye de olmayabilir.
Hobbs are back.
Oğlum kombatı çok
As
iyi
are
yapmışlar
goblins,
lan.
hollow folk, and trolls.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
Damn, çok beğendim.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than
Anakon
fighting.
tavuk.
So
İnanır
much
mısın?
more.
Evet.
When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game, where you
Doğru,
could just
ben millet
mess around with the
dolandırıyordum.
villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Ben bir kere ev alıp dolandırılmıştım bu oyunda.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
perfect. You can get to know me better.
Ha, bu arada Fable'da evlenip ondan sonra karını avlatıp ondan sonra karın senden gelip bıçakla yani şey yaptı da oluyor.
Buying every business in Albion.
Oluyor o tür
Getting
şeyler.
rich.
Marrying a bunch more people, having a bunch more kids, probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
Ha, onu da
And
koymuşlar.
this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who
Acaba
live
şey
in
yapacaklar mı? İyi kötü olduğunda, bu arada bu oyunda iyi ve kötü olduğunda gerçekten etki ediyor.
There are more than 1,000 of them.
Kötü
And every
olduğunda
single one is unique.
şeylerin
Each of them has a
çıkıyordu.
name, a
Boynuzların
role,
çıkıyordu
a
bir
daily
yerden
routine,
sonra.
and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on
Single
hobbies,
RPG.
then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe the bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Çok iyi yapmışlar.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective. No two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Çok enteresan yapmışlar asiktir.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember
Dümdüz
things
iyi
you did
artı
directly
olarak
to
değil.
them. They'll love you or hate you for the choices you make.
Herkesin kendi
and they will
skalası var, o
always tell you
skalaya
why.
göre değişiyor.
Although usually from a safe
Düzgün
distance.
çalışırsa
Our game will
manyak güzel
never
olur.
judge you. But the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Oo, ne dedi?
Your reputation is created by the choices you make.
Dükkan satın alabiliyorsun.
And you
Tabii.
are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you.
Öldürdüm.
What does being a hero mean to
Fiyatlar
you?
düştü, bütün evleri topladım. O zaten kompozito olur oyunun
At
sonuna kadar,
Playground
sonra
Games,
sattım.
we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two
Oğlum
key
bunlar
things
hem
in
Forza
common.
Horizon hem bu oyunu
A
nasıl
deep love for the
yapmışlar ya?
franchise and a burning desire to
Çok iyi
bring it back.
yapmışlar lan Fable'ı.
We're making this for
Bayıldım
Fable
yani.
fans just like us. But
Düşündüğümden
also
daha
to
da iyi
introduce Fable
yapmışlar.
to gamers who've never played the series before. It's been great to finally tell you a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our
Aynı
launch.
ekip, Playground
I'm
yine.
excited to tell you today that
Horizon'ı
Fable is
yapan
coming to
ekipler.
Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026. From all of us here, thanks for watching.
Çok iyi. Çok iyi yani, inanılmaz. Ve 2026'da da geliyor. Sonbahar. Sonbahar niye? Yok, sonbahar kötü bir tarih değil arkadaşlar. Niye sonbahar olduğu da bariz bir şekilde GTA yüzünden. GTA ertelenmezse Eylül büyük ihtimalle. GTA ertelenirse Kasım.
This is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been
Çok iyi
so
gözüküyor
excited for
Fable.
this location. Forza Horizon
Çok
6
iyi
will feature
gözüküyor. İnanılmaz iyi
550 cars
gözüküyor.
at launch.
さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。
You can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Pıtı pıtı pıpım. Çok güzel. Çok beğendim. Fable tek başına. Bir de bir saniye şeyden izleyelim mi be? Dümdüz trailer varsa oradan izleyelim mi? Çünkü şeyi görmek istiyorum. Grafik kalitesini görmek istiyorum. Türkçe şeyden izlediğimiz için biraz çöp kalitede izledik. Story vermelerine gerek yok ya. Şeyde, trailerlarda. IGN'in gelmiş mi? Yok, gelmemiş.
The Horizon Festival.
Şimdi 4K gelsin ya. Fable'da yine $70 olur. Yani $70 aslında 33 şu anda Microsoft'un Steam'deki çeviri. Fable'da 33 çıkarsa çok iyi. Çok iyi gözüküyor ya.